In part 1 of the Propex heater installation, we are going to mount the pressure regulator and the Propex heater to the trailer. Alright, so I've got my hose and my regulator. The hose just attaches to the propane tank, and the regulator we're going to mount somewhere down here out of the way. The back of the regulator has 4 threaded holes, so we're going to use some number 8 screws to mount it. The first thing we're going to do is connect the 2 pieces together using some gas tape. Now I'm going to use the cardboard that came with the regulator to figure out where the holes are. I'll start by poking one hole, line up, just screw this in a little bit, just like that. Now I'm going to find the second hole, do the same thing. Now for the bottom holes. And final one. Alright, now we got the template. And then we drill holes to mount this thing. Alright, now with the propane hose attached, we're going to decide where to put this. I wanted to put it kind of low so that I don't have to go very far with the gas line. So we're going to go down and under the trailer. I'm thinking right about here is probably a good spot. And I can't go too low because there's a 1-inch metal frame back here. I think we'll stick right around here. So I'll go ahead and mark a starting point, and then we'll drill all 4 holes. And since I don't want to ruin the propane tank, we'll just drill all the holes from the inside. And then since I don't want to ruin the propane tank, we'll just drill all the holes from the inside. Alright, with that first screw in place, we'll use our template to drill the rest of the holes. Now we'll do kind of a dry fitting. After we get the plumbing done, we'll reinstall it with some Loctite and add a little silicone to these holes. Alright, here's what the regulator looks like fit into place. Now we're going to put the heater in its place, start mounting that up. Alright, in order to make sure we have enough room to run the lines, we're going to mount the heater approximately like this. That way the hoses can run up to the top, and we're going to have the intake and output hoses up there. Propane hose comes out of this end, and it'll go straight down. Let's get the template and cut some holes. Alright, here's the template that shows the holes. You can see them on the bottom there. I'm going to start by cutting this down a little bit so I can place it where I want it. With the template roughly cut out and in the spot that we want, I'm going to go ahead and mark and drill pilot holes in these 6 spots. Then we'll come back with a 40mm hole saw and cut the holes for the intakes and exhaust. Alright, now I'm going to use the step bit to open up the bigger holes for the intake and exhaust. Now that the holes are cut out and cleaned up, we have the pilot holes for the mounting. We can place the heater in its place, like so. Make sure all the holes line up. Looks like I might need to adjust the bracket a little bit. And then we'll use the self-tapping screws that came with the heater to screw it down in place. I went ahead and started the self-tapping screws to make sure they're threaded good. Now I'll back them out and we'll screw this thing in place. So start the window. Alright, there we go. Heater is mounted. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check out next week's video, where we take care of the plumbing and wiring and test out the system.